Where does my son want to attend college? So many good choices, but I'm very proud of him. It's not easy being a son of an NFL superstar, but I think after a long consideration, I wanted him to go to Florida State, where I went, but I think he chose Clemson, man. Clemson Tigers. Look just like his pops. Look at that.
With his team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a
He's a grown man.
In college, not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, get in the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. Got them to the college football, and that's what's going to keep them in the game. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh to me? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened?
Oh my God, Coach, you wanted to see me?
Right. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
Last night.
What?
Last night.
That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son.
It's alright, son. I went through the same thing.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Last night.
Yeah, take this.
Last night.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I
We're gonna
always
prove
say,
him wrong. My son gonna prove him wrong. He gonna get drafted, and then he gonna go on to break all my records. It's just that easy. That's simple. That's simple, bro. Simple.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, sweet. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
I remember the security guard lady. She gave me the same trouble when I was getting drafted. I was about to play. Yo. They gotta get her out of here, man. They gotta get her out of here.
You're really nasty for what you're doing right now.
He here to play, let's see. Oh, let's make this interesting. He's here to play my college, Florida State.
The Seminoles, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
I did. We got the same name. He's just my junior. Ruff Jr. Here we go, Ruff Jr.
That's exactly right.
That's me.
I was going to speak to kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And saying that I feel
I don't know who you are, but
I feel like
go
the
ahead.
conversation
I'm the quarterback.
is not,
What?
Yeah.
What have we done to make progress and
You're the quarterback, right?
discrimination
Yeah.
against
Well, don't look so surprised.
non-binary
It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to record them.
And I wanted to
So
mention
we all
how
know your
last year
situation
New York
tonight,
State have
but
had
we really
the
don't
amendment
know much
to
about you as a
one of our
quarterback.
pieces of legislation,
How would you describe your style of play?
gender, which now has gender identity and gender expression as a protected class,
Hey, what's
and
up?
how
Well, those are the big
how
arm.
governments
So,
are taking
throw it deep, let my receivers get
Yeah,
on.
my son got an arm. He's like young Patrick Mahomes. He got a better arm than me.
How would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give
He
me
a
something.
leader just like his pops.
You know what? I'm kind
Just
of a
like his
film
pops.
junkie. I like to lead by example in that way. So, people would joke that I was like a mini me of the coach.
Okay. Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have you modeled your game after?
I've always loved Steve Young's ability to turn any play into a positive game, even with defenders hanging off of him. I feel I have that same level of adaptability.
Very nice. If you are anything like Young, then you're going to give defensive coordinators a lot to worry about. Remember, only about 20 million people watching tonight, but at least now they'll have a rough sketch of who's under center.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Hey, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Let's win the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
But it does give those people who identify or who are of that group ways to fall back and ways to better.
So I made a call. Made a call to Patrick Mahomes, asking him, say a couple words of encouragement to my son for his game.
Oh my, you couldn't let me get that rebound?
Oh yes, sir. We can practice. My son about to pull in a show out here. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Get that lob. Beautiful. Touch pass.
Oh my god, this nigga is going on,
Oh, come on, son. Get it together. Get it together. You're tripping. There we go. Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, coach, I beg you, just let me play a minute in the fourth. I'll get this triple dub.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Nah, he's not as athletic as his old man, but you know, he can still do a couple of things.
Easiest pitch and catch. You do that tonight.
His name not George Ruff Jr., bro. That's my son. My guy's 30.
I just need a rebound. Somebody just miss a shot. I steal the ball.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Oh, this is crazy, right? Right?
Stand with your teammates, bro. I taught you well.
Ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Oh, he.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it. Yeah.
That's tough.
Percent of adults saying that when a form or online profile asks about a person's
Come on, bro. Just need a rebound,
should
y'all.
or should not include options other than man and woman. And 42% say it should, of all adults say it should include.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in
My
the
man is
20s.
ready.
The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida State Seminoles.
I wore number 7 in
Clemson
college,
Tigers.
and my son's wearing number 6. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
What's up, bro?
Man.
Good luck tonight.
Yo,
Hey, man, don't
oh
listen to
my
the critics.
God.
You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone.
Give me that triple
And no
dub.
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you.
On the ground with Cox. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. For Florida State, they're seeking their 4th national championship. They were winners back in 1993, also in 99, and then most recently back in 2013. George to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Let's go.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up
Imagine
a
my son
2nd
playing
and
against
11.
my old college.
That pass play
I
wound
won
up
the
for negative
championship.
yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, good you.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
So this stop Clemson.
On 3rd down.
Didn't get the stop. It's
And he
tough.
gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Cox. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run now with Will.
Yeah, there we go.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Cover,
Here comes the
cover,
seventh
cover.
play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Off the play fake, George. And he works it
Oh, good
past the 30,
catch.
almost to the 25. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
It's not gonna relation with a white girl?
Cool.
My cousin.
Throwing on first down.
Ain't no problem. Oh, interception. Let's go. Let's go, Clemson.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Let's go. Let's go. Ruff Jr. Let's get it. Your first snap. Let's see something.
Pressure locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all
Perfect.
night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle
Side, bro.
and move on.
Meanwhile, they take a
Oh,
shot
boy.
to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Not me. Over the top of the defense.
Middle of the field.
No.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's the first pass that Isaiah Streets has caught in his career by somebody other than Marcus Washington. And you talk about this quarterback change and the impact on this offense.
Oh, one-on-one.
Certainly
Yes, sir.
has a
There you go.
huge effect on these wide receivers. The good thing, though, when you've got a guy like Isaiah Streets, you've got reliability.
That's how he just showing off the arm strength right now. He just get testing the waters real quick.
After the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not what I taught
Well, as a
him.
coach, this is what keeps you up at
That's
night in the days
tough.
leading up to this semifinal. You worry about the turnovers, and that's his first INT.
You're supposed to dwell on the positive, but you're exactly right. We don't know a coach out there that doesn't worry about what can go wrong. And this really shouldn't be a surprise. We knew they'd throw the kitchen sink at him defensively. Pressure, a lot of disguises and coverages. He's got a lot to wade through in this game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. 3rd down here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going right side here, and that's
You gotta take that. You gotta make that tackle,
before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Both teams looking a little nervous in the first quarter.
After one. 1st and 10 now, Florida State. From the gun, George. It's
Hear this guy?
down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards.
Come on, defense, make a stop.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the carry, this is Roy. He
Defense.
will take this in. Touchdown Seminoles. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And there you
Oh,
go.
they
Definitely
doing
too
my chant.
complex.
They doing
Blocking
that.
your assignments.
Florida State chant. It's tough.
Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's go, son. Come on, bro.
This is fielded
Can't
at
let
the
the
goal
family
line.
down like that.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, they blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through it. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. Open man here, Streets. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right.
Wide open.
This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson.
Oh,
and he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Looking like his dad out there,
from the 1. Second and 1.
Streets.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. As they
I've never played that in 2K. No.
Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown
Got
throw.
you, Streets?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to get this drive underway.
I'm gonna go to YouTube and tune in and watch my son.
Little here offensively thus far as they try again. Bottled up, fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Watch my son.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, George. He gives it to Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
They didn't know huddle, okay?
Now George.
Yes, sir. Squad timeout.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Wilhoit, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, it's Cox.
Let's go.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And
50 seconds. So again for Florida.
As it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back to their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000.
Oh, look at that! Inside the 15. Let's go. He's able to get this way down deep in enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Over the top.
Touchdown, Clemson. DeAndre Jewell, as the first half is winding down, and his guys have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there.
He was nervous in the first quarter. When that
delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken.
Oh, they call timeout?
Perhaps a chance for
they think they got a shot. Let me see what they got.
If they hurry, we'll see. To throw on 2nd down, George.
Sack. Let's go.
Finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So we've reached halftime in Arlington with Clemson on top.
My old shit. But your shit? Your old shit?
Ruff Jr., look at that.
Just checking in with you.
So Georgia got 200 new cases.
See my man.
Let's go.
Good for them, man.
Wow.
First half. Keep doing what we're doing. We might win this thing.
A lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates. But you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. 2nd half. Let's go.
You hear this fool? 2nd half, let's close them out, y'all.
Hey, Coach. Really good job out there in the 1st half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right.
I told him well. I told my son well.
A little bit in the 2nd half.
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
Oh, me.
All right.
I told him very well. I'm a very proud father right now.
Goes on, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half in this semifinal.
But now he got to close out the 2nd half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that.
Oh.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
2nd and inches. That's calls for a shot.
The separation that you just talked about. Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more. With some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
Off the back foot. I told you don't do that. Son. Don't do that.
Play there, but it's incomplete. Isaiah Streets the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. He will find the open man at Streets. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll
Got him.
this one deep right side.
Oh, you gotta reach out for that receiver.
Shot there on
Reach
first
out for
down,
that.
but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs
Yo,
like that first down there.
it's my son, it's not me, man.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
He's still learning.
a couple more downs to play with.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
They'll drop the throw.
Got him.
He's going to rifle one deep. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Well, that'll be well deserved.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, we give my streets a chance. We give my receiver a chance.
Up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the
Great
last
third
attempt,
down right here.
they
Oh, I
get
like
him
this
behind
play.
the line. 9th play of the drive
See
coming
if we
up,
have
and
enough
certainly
time
not
for
an
it.
easy one on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
Nope. We didn't.
Flushed out right.
Throw that away, son. Throw that away.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Clemson sends their kicker out for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is right there.
Take the field
It's
goal.
good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
We hit a script.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a full start.
A hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Oh, they got one of my teammates. Oh, sorry.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stop.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. George got his man complete over the middle. It's Alexander. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st and 10 now, Florida State. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Blitz.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Yeah.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case.
Oh, they going for a field goal from the logo? Okay.
This is the target incomplete. Well, the other day they told us
From
we got
midfield,
third
field
and
goal.
5 or less, we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say
No
that, Charles, but
good.
an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to hand to Jewell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
1 quarter left, and my son made to the national championship game. Wow, I'm so proud. I'm so
As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Ooh, did him a little bit too far there.
That would have been a great catch,
But I'm trying to get him the ball.
Because it was contested all the way.
Giants signed 10 rookie free agents, really 6. So we got a bunch of rookies on the team, I see.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot,
4th and 2.
about the execution of that defense right there. The zone
Let's go
was
for it.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Go for it with the read option.
He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's got the 1st down.
He got it.
Being taken down at midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly
He
take
did
it
get it.
as they
Let's go.
convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Okay, we added a quarterback. Face
throw here on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's played in 41 games.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Season ending.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Derek Dillon, wide receiver at SMU, 5'11", 186.
This one complete to Streets.
So Streets?
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, he's
Well, I tell you
6'4",
what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years, and that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side.
Ooh,
so
a little
he
bit
has
more time.
practiced for all 4 of those years against one of the best defenses in the country.
He could do
seems to be
something
ready
good.
for this opportunity.
That's what they're saying about my son too.
How did he miss it? Wide open in
Oh
the end zone.
man.
He's not hurt. He's not
Another
hit.
O-line,
And
defensive
somehow,
end, defensive end.
incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film
Should throw it away.
He's taken down.
Man, this season is
Second goal,
really
last
young,
thing you need to
man.
do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football.
Oh
Had to eat
man.
it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this
Make
is
up
a
for it.
big play. 3rd and goal.
Make up for it.
Pressure too great, and he goes
That's okay.
down.
That's okay.
And it appears to me
Better
that
than take a
someone's
sack.
defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd
Yo.
and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
This kick is absolutely perfect. And that will open the lead
Yo,
up
we
now to
could-
20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps kind of salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Ready to get this drive underway. The Seminole offense at the line.
They gotta throw him
A
down.
pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the
Oh, he
psyche
should
of the
have
team
taken that.
because
I'm
as they
sky for a
drove
minute.
downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. George looking to pass. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now throwing on third
They gotta
down
go
there,
for
but he
it.
cannot connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, George. Throw left side complete.
Stop. That's a hold. Let's go.
They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they
My
really
son is going to the national college
championship
championship game.
with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense.
What's this
here.
with me?
Now really hoping for
Already, yo. Man.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. First and 10 now for Clemson.
Oh. Let's take that out. Take that out.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They gotta open this shit up.
I need to go to the barbershop too.
Second and 15. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
52-yarder.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's do a little trickery on fourth. Let's do a little trick.
So now the field goal unit
Because
trots
they're
out
not
there for the
expecting it.
third
And my
time
backup
tonight.
is in there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he got it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
That one a back breaker.
Let's go, Clemson.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like
Go,
to
man.
appear to be on top of every situation. But there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pay the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead fourth quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cushion.
I guess
Look at my son, man,
Touchdown.
Looking like Pop. Looking like your Pop.
And Clemson tacks onto their lead. But defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This
Yo,
will
you
be
check
a
your text
touchback,
message?
and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once who got huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. George to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brady.
Let's go.
On third and 2.
Yes, sir.
A tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9.
Yes, sir.
They've been giving up yardage. They've been
Oh, what a
downfield, but to get
game.
a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Let's go. Wait, what happened? You see your text message?
But I'm gonna have to, cause I could go. You can go to shop, right? But I have to be early in the morning, cause
Let's
I
go.
So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't know about Trader Joe's. Let me turn the light on. I think I see some foolishness. What's going on here? Take a seat.